besties, a long time no see. Welcome or welcome back to my channel. Okay, as you can tell, my little setup in the back is a little empty. Yeah, she's a little empty. But that's because right here is my physical TBR. Basically, I have more physical TBRs on this shelf, but these ones are like the ones I want to read now, like as soon as possible. Like they're up there on my TBR. So some of them are series, some of them are not, some of them are standalones. So I'm just gonna go through my whole entire physical TBR for 2025. And of course it's not every single book on my physical TBR for this year, but it's what I could fit on this shelf, you know? On this shelf, I just got my limited edition books from Eternal Embers. I just have a picture, my vinyls, a lamp, and I'm putting my TV up soon. And then just little book stuff up there. Okay, so first right here, I have a cup. It says it's a good day to read a book. Just has bookmarks right there. We got highlighters back here for my annotations. I use the midliner ones. I forgot to say that in my last video. And this thing has all my bookmarks that I make, and plus I get gifted. The ones I get gifted. And then right here is all my annotation tabs. So I forgot to say that last video. I'm so sorry, but I got these off Amazon and then these at Target. Alright, so this cubby right here is all the books that my book besties rated 5 stars because I will be reading them and reviewing them. So we have Hooked by Emily McIntyre, Haunting Adeline by H.D. Carlton, One Dark Window, A Novel Love Story, The Last Letter, The Serpent in the Wings of Night, Wild Eyes, Say You Swear, and Filthy Rich Fae. And I'm waiting for Say You'll Remember Me by Abby Jimenez. So this is basically my April TBR right here. Now we're going into like my physical TBR. Like I want to read them as soon as possible. So we have An Ember in the Ashes. My book bestie Maya just read it and she loved this series so much. The Awakening. This is Zodiac Academy. So we have Six of Crows Duology by Leigh Bardugo. I did read Six of Crows, but I soft DNF'd it at like 95 pages. And then we have the Carvel series by Stephanie Garber. So we have Carvel, Legendary, and Finale. And I need to continue the Plated Prisoner series. So we have Glint right there. And then right here is my book club of the month pick. So I have Binding 13 right there. Her Soul to Take by Harley LaRoe. I want to get into more of Frederick Bachman. I heard he's really good. So I have Anxious People and A Man Called Alvo. And then Wild About You by Caitlin Hill. Out of the Woods by Hannah Bonham Young. God of Malice by Rena Kent. The Measure by Nikki Ehrlich. And then I'm meeting Lila Sage next month. So I need to get to these before I see her on the 15th of April. So we have Swift and Saddled and Lost and Lassoed. And then A Photo Finish by Elsie Silver. And then right here is more like romance kind of books. So we have Beneath the Stars by Emily McIntyre. If We Ever Meet Again by Anna Huang. And then To Love or to Lose in a Hypothetical Heart by Hannah Ellie. I'm also meeting Peyton Corinne with Lila Sage. So we have Unsteady and Unloved by her. And then Addicted to You by Krista and Becca Ritchie. I've heard so many good things about this series. And then Expiration Dates by Rebecca Serrell. I read In 5 Years by her and I loved it so freaking much, so I had to grab this one. The Love of My Afterlife by Christy Greenwood. Fragile Sanctuary by Catherine Cowles. And then Bookshop Sisterhood by Michelle Lindo Rice. We have like more like the fantasy. So we have Fallen Academy by Leah Stone. And this is actually coming out, like, it's been adapted for a film, so I'm really excited. Flock by Kate Stewart. Wayward by Amelia Hart. Gothicana by Runnix. Legend Born by Tracy Dion, my bad. Lightlark by Alex Asser. The Bone Witch by Ren Chepeco? A Curse So Dark and Lonely by Bridget Kammerer. And The Blood of Hercules by Jasmine Mass. Moving on over here, we have some more romance. I don't have I'm more of like the romantic fantasy era and like dark romance. So these are just like some romances that I really want to get to. So we have Wild Love by Elsie Silver. I'm going to read this before Wild Eyes next month, and I'm really excited. We have Heartless by Elsie Silver, since I am reading Flawless right now. And then A.L. Jackson's Give Me a Reason. Room Hate by Penelope Ward. Butcher and Blackbird by Bryn Weaver. And Throttled by Lauren Asher. These are like fantasies again. We have Assistant to the Villain. The third book comes out this year by Hannah Nicole Maher. Promises and Pomegranates by Sav R. Miller. Shadow and Bone by Leah Bardugo. Babel by R.F. Kuang. Ruthless Creatures by J.T. Getzinger. The Honey Witch by Sydney L. Shields. Pestilence by Laura Thalassa. And Onyx Storm. And then I don't really read much like thrillers as I used to. So these ones are the ones that like I'm interested in the most. So My Heart is a Chainsaw by Stephen Graham Jones. A Good Girl's Guide to Murder by Holly Jackson. The Mystery Rider by Solari Gentile. Pretty Girls by Karen Slaughter. The Frozen River by Ariel Lahin. Unwanted by Mia Sheridan. The Housemaid series, since they are coming out with the show soon. Oh, my Eternal Embers box is sitting there. The September House by Carissa Orlando. And then I did read Rock, Paper, Scissors by Alice Feeney, and I loved it, so I'm trying to get back into her world with Good Bad Girl, and then One of Us is Lying and One of Us is Next. Alright, so that is my full TBR shelf. I'm so excited to get into all these books, and I feel like it'll be satisfying and motivating to see like the books like come off as I finish them. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you made it to the end of this video, please give this video a thumbs up, comment below if you prefer a shelf or like a cart. But yeah, love you. Bye.